It took some time, but finally love won. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 same-sex celebrity weddings.
They become married and we become the enemy.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're gonna celebrate our favorite celeb same-sex walks down the aisle.
She seemed rather smitten with you. It's so cute to watch her just enjoy it. Yes, you are. Congratulations. You are newlywed.
Number 10, Michael Kors and Lance LePere. If you're a fashionista or a Marathon Project runway watcher, you most definitely recognize the name Michael Kors.
And RSVP yes to the Michael Kors party.
He is responsible for so many of the stylish fashions that we fawn over when we see them on a stunning woman. From the fun handbags to the shoes and other apparel we want to line our closets with. When New York legalized same-sex marriage in 2011, the designer and his longtime partner Lance LePere announced their engagement, only to walk down the aisle the same year. The two had a beautiful beach ceremony, something that Kors has described as being more than he could have dreamed of. Number 9, Lance Bass and Michael Turchin. Ah, the 90s, the golden age of cute boys doing choreographed dances while singing catchy pop songs. Who didn't have an NSYNC notebook, fueled by their crush on one of the boys? We'd like to imagine that Michael Turchin had one, complete with a heart around Lance Bass's face. The couple began dating in 2011 and was engaged 2 years later. In 2014, the two men were married, and to our surprise, we got to watch the ceremony on cable television.
Little space for Jesus.
On February 5th, 2015, the Lance Bass wedding made history. It was the first same-sex wedding broadcast on television.
We pronounce you husband!
Number 8, Wanda Sykes and Alex Niedbalski.
If you don't believe in same-sex marriage, then don't marry somebody of the same sex.
Wanda Sykes isn't one to shy away from her feelings. Hilariously blunt and brutally honest, she had no problem telling opponents of same-sex marriage what she thought of their viewpoint, especially in regards to California's Proposition 8.
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting.
The comedian came out at a same-sex marriage rally in 2008. Oh, and she revealed that she'd gotten married to Alex Niedbalski a month before that. Sadly, her parents refused to see her union with her wife, but eventually they came to accept their marriage. Now Sykes and Niedbalski are mothers of two fraternal twins, Olivia Lou and Lucas Claude.
They're great.
How old are they now?
They're 5.
5 years old.
They just turned 5 in April, and they're doing wonderful.
Number 7, Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Justin Mikita.
I popped the big Q. I said yes. A little too eagerly, if you ask me. I can hear you.
Everything that could go wrong absolutely did go wrong for Mitch and Cam's modern family wedding.
Attention, please. The fire has jumped the freeway. I'm really sorry, folks. I'm gonna have to evacuate everyone immediately.
Hopefully, the actor who plays Mitch, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, didn't suffer as much as his character when he married his partner.
Don't say partner. No.
Oh, sorry. Love Muffin? Is that better?
My young ward, my roommate, my best friend.
Ferguson and his lawyer boyfriend, Justin Mikita, had the cutest engagement video ever as they promoted TieTheKnot.org, a non-profit organization Ferguson founded to fight for LGBTQ rights.
We've teamed up with the Tie Bar to create a collection of bow ties.
To further show their support for marriage equality, the couple asked for donations to the organization in lieu of wedding gifts when they, tied the knot in 2013. Number 6, Tom Ford and Richard Buckley. Another fashion icon with decades worth of experience. Tom Ford has it all. Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent, his own fashion line, directing movies, nothing is off limits to him.
How do you do all this
Scheduling.
stuff?
I am highly scheduled.
We can see how journalist Richard Buckley fell for him when they met at a fashion show way back in 1986. We suppose after being together for 27 years, announcing your marriage isn't that big of a deal, right? Ford shocked the world in 2014 when he casually mentioned his marriage to Buckley in the middle of an interview, catching the interviewer and all of us off guard.
Richard's your partner.
Richard, yes, 27 years, and we're now married, which is nice.
Congratulations.
Number 5, George Takei and Brad Altman.
And he was the best runner in the club, and also great looking.
Over the years, George Takei has become our cool, geeky gay uncle we love to quote or share when he graciously speaks about equality or welcomes us to the world of gay.
Over the years,
we've come to understand what marriage really means, and that's love.
In 2005, he not only publicly came out, he also revealed his 18-year relationship to Brad Altman. The two met back in the 80s when Takei joined the LA Frontrunners, and after asking Altman to train him for the marathon, it was love at first jog.
Before long, we became partners.
In 2008, the two became the first same-sex couple to apply for a marriage license in West Hollywood. Number 4, Cynthia Nixon and Christine Marinoni.
And then you fell in love with a woman. Were you as shocked as we were?
Remember that episode of Sex and the City when Miranda knew without a shadow of a doubt that she wasn't interested in women no matter how appealing it sounded?
Yep. Definitely straight.
Ha ha. Ironic because she got engaged to her partner Christine Marinoni at a same-sex marriage rally in 2009.
And I heard that you just sort of met Christine, you fell in love, and it didn't matter to you whether she was male or female or what?
It didn't.
We suppose Nixon isn't nearly as skeptical about love as her character, as she and Marinoni wed in 2012 in, where else? New York City. Currently, the two have 3 children together, 2 from Nixon's previous relationship, and a son that Marinoni gave birth to in 2011. Number 3, Neil Patrick Harris and David Burtka.
Where in the ceremony is the place where they ask if anyone objects?
Don't think they do that anymore.
Oh, so when do you think someone should do it?
This couple is legend. Wait for it, because you're probably squealing at the mere thought of these 2 men. Dairy!
Audience, say it with me. Legendary!
Oh, and their kids are adorable. We hold Neil Patrick Harris and David Burtka as relationship goals, as they always seem to make time to remind us that they're completely in love, even when the hiccups of marriage strike.
What is the hardest thing about marriage?
The two tweeted about their engagement in 2011, but had been engaged for 5 years before the announcement. In 2014, they had a dream of a wedding in Italy, where the one and only Elton John performed for them. Number 2, Elton John and David Furnish. Speaking of Elton John, if George Takei is our geeky gay uncle, Sir Elton John is our musical genius one, complete with a pair of stylish glasses.
Oh, I'm a rockin' man.
In 2005, Elton John proposed to his longtime partner David Furnish, and on December 21st, the first-day civil unions were legalized in England. The two entered into one.
We did it on the day it was legal because we felt it was groundbreaking human rights legislation.
Nearly 10 years later, the two were able to convert their union into a marriage, and they invited the entire world to the ceremony. Kinda. The hashtag #ShareTheLove was used throughout the ceremony as they shared pictures on Instagram, letting everyone celebrate the love between the two. Before we get to our number 1 pick, let's hashtag #ShareTheLove with these honorable mentions.
Married life is great because it hasn't changed at all. We were doing good going in, and we're doing good right now.
Number 1, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi.
They're finally starting a family.
Another shining example of relationship goals, our favorite lesbian couple said "I do" in 2008.
What's it like being married to Ellen? She's right here.
And as to be expected of Ellen DeGeneres, we got to see snippets of the intimate ceremony, including Ellen gushing over their mothers being there, to both women getting the house ready for the big day. Yep, we said house, because the two exchanged vows right in their own home, which is gorgeous, by the way. While we could gush about their wardrobe, dear Lord Portia's dress, we have to say the smiles on their faces were truly a sight to behold.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.